Welcome to online classes of Shivaji Group of Institution. Myself Jiten Tripathi of chemistry teacher student. Today I am going to explain criss-cross method for writing the chemical formula. Student, in previous lecture I am giving to you some step for writing the chemical formula by criss-cross method. In that lecture, step 1, first of all write the symbol of positive and negative atom, positive atom on left side and negative atom on right side. And step 2, now divide the valency number by common factor to get simple ratio and interchange the valency number with ignoring sign. It means there is no meaning of sign. Now in step 3, now shift the valency number to lower right and then make the chemical formula of given compound. Okay, student, I am giving to you some important formula with valency of that element. For example, potassium plus, sodium plus 1, calcium plus 2, magnesium plus 2, zinc plus 2 and so many other compound I am giving to you with the help of tabular form, and also write down the name of this compound. Okay, student, how will you apply the criss-cross method? I am giving to you some example of aluminium chloride, calcium carbonate and aluminium sulphate. By criss-cross method, formula comes out to be AlCl3, CaCO3 and Al2SO4 का whole thrice respectively. And now naming chemical compound from formula. I am revising you to some basic rule for the formula naming. Rule 1, if a compound containing only two elements such that one of them is metal, the metal is named first. For example, compound of sodium and chlorine is known as sodium chloride. Now rule 2, the compound containing two non-metal are named by using Greek prefix like mono, di, tri, tetra and so many other. Example, CO is known as carbon monoxide. Why we use mono? Due to presence of one oxygen atom. Okay. Now rule 3, carbon containing three elements, one of which is oxygen, are named with suffix "ate" at the end, provided there is only one such compound. There are two compounds, the one with more oxygen is named with "ate" and one with less oxygen named with "ite." It means there are two compounds, if one containing higher number of oxygen atom and another is containing less number of oxygen atom, which contain higher number of oxygen atom named as 8 and lesser number of oxygen atom is named as ite. Okay. Now rule 4, if in a compound oxygen is less then the oxygen present in a compound ending with -ite, then it is given the prefix hypo in the beginning, and if oxygen present ending with -ate is more than, we use per as prefix. For example, KClO, that is potassium hypochlorite. Okay. Student, today I am giving to you some practice problem. First one is the fill in the blanks with suitable word. There are 5 questions and in bracket there are 2 options, one is correct, one is incorrect. You have to put the appropriate answer in fill in the blank portion. And in second question, this one is also fill in the blanks. 5 question in this question is for naming the compound, and 5 question name is given and write down the formula of that compound. Okay. Now in third question, write the chemical formula by criss-cross method. Okay. Here some problem are given to you. First one is a magnesium chloride, which I resolve it, and second one is a aluminium sulfate, ammonium arsenate, calcium zincite, chromium hypochlorite, and magnesium oxalate. Student, you must be resolve these question with the help of your PDF file which I given to you in previous lecture, and next class I am giving to you answer of these question. Okay. That's all for today. Student, thank you for attending this class. Next class will start within 5 minutes. Okay.